Today I need to go back to where it all began. So join me. Let's go. It's a busy, busy day ahead. But first, off to the doctor's office. So when would I be able to get in and get that lab requisition? All right, excellent. This is exactly what I'm looking for. I just need this all to be over. I need to know kind of where I'm at.
You know that I'ma keep it cool. With you I feel like breaking rules. On the edge, looking out with no parachute. You know I'm dreaming about us two, playing around without a clue. On the edge, leaning out. With us it's all or nothing. Oh, but guess I need more of you.
Hey guys, my name is David Waters. I'm the Plant Powered Runner. And I'm on my quest to run a 100-mile run. However, things are at a standstill and I'm not running. I need to get in for some blood work. I need to get an x-ray. I need to see my doctor to figure out what is going on with my body and why I am where I am. And I'm not running right now, and it is affecting this thing. I need to visit the past. I need to go back to the place where it all started. And so I'm selling a house in Toronto. So today is the day I'm going down there to look after that. I'm gonna get some food, and I'm gonna visit my old stomping ground where I used to run when I was a kid. And again, I think I need to do a little bit of introspection. I think I need to do a little bit of reflection of just life. Hey guys, thanks for following along on my crazy journey. If you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. And if you already are a subscriber, please leave me a comment. Let me know where you guys are at, where you're watching in the world. I'd love to know. Getting my blood work done. I need to know what's going on. Over the last little while, I have gained a significant amount of weight. I'm not happy about it. In a way, I kind of feel shamed. I've always had a eating disorder, I think, but I've never had it diagnosed. I've said this before. Some of you may be hearing this for the first time. It's hard. It's not like smoking where you can quit and then you never have another one. But when you eat, it's very, very different because you need to eat to live. When my pillars start to crumble, the house just comes crashing down. Sleep has been terrible. My diet has been horrendous. No exercise is just killing me. And my mental side, man, I'm struggling. And when all these things start to crumble, the house comes down and I end up not in a good place. Well, x-rays are done. That's step one. Depending on what these look like, that's when the bone scan comes in. But in Ontario, you have to go through the process of doing this thing first. And then if everything comes back clean and you can't see anything, then she'll go ahead and order a bone scan. But like I said, in Ontario, you have to go through the process. So anyways, I got it all done in one day, guys. Phone call, and then 5 hours later, now I'm down here. So we'll see what happens. Not being able to run can be very, very frustrating. Now, I'm very grateful in life. A lot of things are going well, and I'm really grateful for all of those things that are happening. I just need to make sure that, I'm doing okay with my leg. I can figure out what's happening, and I decide, get some blood work done as well. I have some suspicions that I could be low in vitamin D just because of the way I've been feeling. And I don't know. My doctor and I talked about it, and this whole, mental health is always a struggle as well, trying to figure out, what the causes of these things are. I mean, we're in the middle of summer. Things should be good. So we're just trying to go through all of those things. When I was younger, I wanted to run in the Olympics. I looked up to Ben Johnson. I thought, I want to be like him. I want to run and be fast and be a sprinter. But then he got busted at the Seoul Olympics in '88. And then I was like, well, I don't want to do that. The route that I'm walking right now is what I used to run when I was a kid. So we come back to this whole thing about having a goal and achieving your goals and things like that. Right now I feel lost. Like I don't have a goal. I don't have any aspirations. I really am kind of floundering in a lot of ways because I don't know what I want other than to heal my leg. I grew up in a modest neighborhood in what we call the suburbs. Our parents used to say, "Come on in when the street lights come on." I remember that house used to be so run down. Looking at everything now, it's so different. And I'm looking at it through different eyes, right? Like I'm looking at it through a different lens. Like I delivered the newspaper to all of these houses here. Oh, the memories I have playing baseball right here and dealing with getting hit in the eye when I was running to first base. This is where I got bullied there, and across the street over in that parking lot there. And, you know, we hung out for crazy graduation party kind of on this hill over here. And then I fell off those tennis court fence over there. And then the tree that I fell out of, I don't think it exists over there, but it's kind of like right there. Man, all so different. Like, why do I tell you this? Like, why do I tell you the story just kind of like growing up in my old neighborhood, right? Like, what's the purpose of that? Well, here's the thing. Like, a lot can change in our life, right? We have our goals of what we want to achieve when we're in school. Maybe not when we're younger. Like younger, we just want to go, we want to play, we want to hang out with our friends, we want to make money. You know, just stuff when you're a kid or a teenager. But then as time goes on, things change. And what was important, you know, a year ago is not so important a year later. I wanted to be an Olympic athlete. I used to run that 1.46 kilometers each day, and I tried to get faster and faster and faster, and I did. I don't know where my numbers, I don't know where my times are for those. Like, I'd have to dig them up, but I joined a cross-country team, and I ran and I won medals, and it was flipping awesome. But now I'm an adult and my daughter's off to university, you know, and I just kind of think, like, you know, what's it all about, like, at the end of the day? So I alluded to, like, I was lost earlier on. Like, I don't know where I am in my training. I'm getting the help I need. I'm getting my blood work done. I'm getting x-rays done, bone scans done, all these things to figure out where I'm at, when I'll be able to come back running. And so right now I'm dreaming, I'm reminiscing, I'm going through those moments of, holy crap, I've come so far, but yet I've got so far that I want to go. Like, the road doesn't end, right? We always have to, like, push the boundaries, push the limits to what we want to achieve. So right now, I may be lost. Right now, I don't know, you know, what next year's 100 miler is going to look like. I don't know what my next 10K is going to look like, let alone maybe even just kind of going for a walk. But the one thing I do know is, without a goal, for me anyways, I'm lost. I'm at sea without a map and without paddles or oars or anything, and I'm just floating. I'm just drifting. Can't get out and enjoy doing what it is you enjoy doing. You try to evolve. You try to sort of take up other sports. And I took up biking and I got hurt. Yeah, it was epic, but I ended up in the hospital. And my personality is, it's like, I need to go full out. I need to go all out or nothing. But that's my DNA, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay to have this moment of solitude, this moment of reflection, this moment of, I don't know what's next. My neighborhood has changed. I've changed. What I once thought was important is not really important anymore, right? I've lost friends to suicide. I've lost friends to addiction. If you are struggling in your training, don't force it. If you feel a niggle come on, if you feel a little bit of pain in your knee, stop. It's okay. Things will work out. But don't force it. Because when you start to force it, that's when you start running into problems. And it's like going to school and being a kid, right? Yeah, we have to learn, but we all don't learn the same way. There's a portion of us that learn differently. And I was put into those special classes. And I'm okay with that too. Because I learned that it's okay to go slow and steady, right? And not go crazy with things. Life's going to be what it's going to be. There's going to be challenges. There's going to be ups. There's going to be downs. And you just got to take it for what life throws your way. That's where I fell. Boom, boom. That's where I fell when I was a kid. I decided I would hop over this fence. I got hurt a lot, but I also got up a lot. Goals are important to some people. Goals are not important to others. And it doesn't matter which way you are. You just have to decide, is this important to my life? Is this something that I want to do? Is this something that brings me joy, right? Is this going to impact my life for the better? Right? These are questions that go through my head. And the answer I have is yes. Just getting out, going for a walk, being grateful that I could walk. I'm a very lucky individual for what I have. So reflection is everything. And so this time is allowing me to decide what the next stage of things are going to look like. And sometimes it's like coming back home. Like right now. Here I am on this playground. Here I am in my, where am I? That was my grade 3 classroom. The building is still here. The memories are still here. But there's a whole new set of people in that building. They may have physically removed the climbers that I remember, but stepping back into the playground, in my head, I'm right back to where it all began. About wanting to run in the Olympics. Now that goal may have passed, right? That goal may have left the building. I'm okay with that. But there's still other goals that I'm chasing. But this is where it began. It's my old stomping ground. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching.
I feel like breaking rules on the edge, looking out with no parachute.
Say,
you know I'm dreaming about us two, playing around